third one of this chess boxing classic format. We have a matchup between Germany and France. First up, making his way to the stage, representing Germany. We've seen him before advance to this round. Now we'll see him again. Give it up for Max Teschke. Also in the 74 kilogram weight division, representing his home country of France, put your hands together for Samuel Dallaporta! Now a note for our viewers at home who may not have seen the first day of competition, but Samuel had a headbutt that caused a cut over his left eye. It has been stitched up. He is continuing, but it is something to keep an eye on that could lead to a stoppage and potential disqualification in this bout. So keep your eyes on that eye.
Well, the organization to get the best competition possible allowed him for an extra day for it to heal a little bit. So that's the type of thing that we promote.
That's right.
We want to see the fights.
Exactly. More chess boxing, the better. All right. Both men with their ear protection going on. We are seconds out from this first chess round between Germany and France. And it looks like France will have the black pieces again, which means Germany will start the game with the white pieces. There's the bell. We have an E4 opening.
And it's a Pertz defense, which is it's kind of a risky decision in the sense that white can kind of easily, he's going to have a space advantage, and there are kind of a few systems, and none of them are really bad. Then again, white will probably get to a stage in the game where the attack's going to take a tremendous amount of effort to calculate the precise positions. And we know very well that you can get a winning position and then blow it away in one move. So it's kind of a provocative way of dealing with the opening. I kind of like it. It wouldn't be my personal choice, but absolutely everything that's going on is textbook for the moment. That E5, you could see almost like a triangle if you go from the C7 square, D6, E5, and then you go back to the bishop. And it's like a triangle formation there.
And nothing tricky from the white pieces, just very solid center, pieces developed, king castled.
Well, that's actually really smart not to overpress, because the general mistake that white makes in this type of opening is that he believes visually that he's got such a superior position that he goes on these Hail Mary attempts to finish it off immediately.
And that translates to boxing. You overextend yourself, you open yourself up for potential counterattacks. If white pushes too far forward, he's leaving holes in his own defense.
Oh, you could end the first round with a winning position, and then you're going to come back and you're going to have to calculate. And what are you going to do with it? You know you're going to have to play moves pretty fast, or you're going to get a count.
So now white enjoying a very strong center after exchange of a few pieces.
It would seem that something went terribly wrong. 2 extra pawns in the center. I think the best that black can do at this point is kind of blockade as best as possible, but even the D5 square isn't really his. Even though he can occupy now, the pawn on C4 is doing a great job of just holding all the squares.
And white doubling down on that D5 square, moving C4. And also a note here, about 45-second time advantage for white, so both a positional and a time advantage.
So yeah, so white I think is probably not going to press immediately. He might just want to just play consolidating moves, keeping up the pace, and wait maybe for the round of boxing to before engaging in any kind of activity.
France potentially taking extra time, knowing he's a bit behind and maybe wanting to use boxing as a way to complicate things for white.
Well, the circumstances dictate.
And there's the bell from our timekeeper Lorenzo for this match. And overseeing the boxing, we have our referee from Iran. Love the multinational staff and competitors that we have in every World Championship. It's a great way to bring the world together, sport in general, but also this chess boxing community, so vibrant, so diverse, and only growing. Once again, as these fighters prepare, Chess TV, thank you for the additional exposure for our chess hybrid sport. Over 2,000 people viewing from around the world right now. All of you, if you are interested in learning more about chess boxing, visit chessboxing.world and follow along on social media at chessboxing_official. Hit subscribe on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, hit follow on Kick if you're watching on Kick. And thank you for your time and attention and interest. Now we have the referee's instructions. Both fighters will make their way back to their corner. We are seconds out from this first chess boxing boxing round in the semifinal match in 79 kilogram weight division. And fight! Starting out with a big right hand is Berlin. Nice strong jab as well. Loading up on his punches early in this round, taking some risks.
But I haven't seen Max box before, but it seems like he's loading up too much on every punch. You can't throw every punch with intention like this. You're going to gas out very quickly. So that's probably just him being nervous, and let's see what he does next.
See if that continues. It is a high risk, high reward type of approach. One of those land, it can mean a lot of momentum in that boxing round. But if he starts to gas out, France might have a great rest of the round, being able to pick him apart.
Yeah, you can already see him just pressing head down, and you can see he's rather inexperienced.
Nice lead uppercut landed from Germany.
But so is the French. I mean, they're two rather inexperienced boxers in the ring.
True enough, I think he isn't, Samuel isn't very experienced, but he's a very natural athlete. And you can tell he's very relaxed. And I think he will do the job if the opportunity is given to him. So
just a moment ago, we saw the two fighters come together head to head, and it looks like it did reopen the cut above Samuel's left eye, which the doctor is attending to now. So look for some potential complications here. Hopefully he is able to continue. I don't see much blood though. Maybe just a disruption of the stitches, but I don't think there's blood enough to stop this match. This giving Germany some valuable seconds to catch its breath while France is being attended to. Those big, strong shots thrown by Germany use a lot of energy. This is, I think, advantageous for Germany that there's a stoppage right now.
Oh, absolutely. There isn't a doubt about it. And the German corner giving some instructions to their fighter for whatever's going to follow up here in the event that it will continue. I believe it will, from if I'm to believe their...
And Coach Robert from Chessboxing Berlin, a very experienced professional boxing coach who has taken to chess boxing, bringing up his fighters in Berlin. We are able to continue. Fighters back in the center of the ring. Strong, stiff shots from Germany. And Samuel stumbled just a bit coming in. Oh, a nice lead hook land for France. Getting his second warning to keep his head up. Samuel narrowing in, keeping that high guard up until he's ready to engage. Starting to throw a few combinations, nothing landing yet. An uppercut snaps the head above the German. Two double jabs for the German, circling back to space. Samuel with a lead uppercut landing up against the ropes.
Is that not the bell?
And a nice hook, stumbles an off-balance German. Samuel with a higher volume of punches. In the middle of this round, a rear uppercut lands against the German, and we have a stoppage. One stoppage scored for France. German ready to continue. France invigorated by the stoppage. Another rear uppercut lands. Two hooks to the body. France throwing, and a nice right cross counter from Germany. He tries again. Very strong shots with that right hand. Signal to the neutral corner, and the medics coming back to tend to that wound over the left eye. Looks like they will be trying to stifle some of the bleeding over the left eye of the Frenchman. Again, this injury was sustained on day one of the World Championship and reopened early in this bout due to a clash of heads. A reminder on the rules, after seeing that stoppage, if 3 stoppages happen in a round or 4 in a match, it will be considered a TKO in boxing. And we have a parallel rule set over in chess. If there are 3 illegal moves or time warnings on the chessboard, or 4 in a match, that counts the same way. It will count as a decision on the board for whoever, against whoever sustained the illegal moves or time warnings.
And you accumulate them, right? Whatever happens on the chessboard plus the count. Are they not accumulated this time?
That will be a future rule change. In this World Championship, we have sustained non-aggregation.
Okay. It's an IFC thing for the moment. Very unfortunate for those who are just reaching out to us now. We had 2 fantastic first bouts before this one.
This is fantastic too. Just
yeah,
tending to a cut over the left eye. There's a lot of time being expended, again, in favoring the German, who can recover from those big, strong shots being landed and the onslaught of punches coming from France. All right, looks like the medics have done their work. Ladies and gentlemen, due to the cut over the left eye of France, this is being ruled a no contest, and thus Germany will be advancing. A very unfortunate turn of events for France. France earning a stoppage just before this disqualification due to injury, and due to the no contest, we will be awarding Germany advancement in this match. Moving on from the semifinal bout in the 74 kilogram weight division.